Welcome back to the channel. This is I Don't Vote, and you can refer to me as the I Don't Vote guy, who wants a better America. And people are constantly like, "Oh, you don't vote, so you don't have an opinion. You can't have an opinion." Yes, I can. Everybody can have an opinion. Doesn't matter what you say. That's BS. Okay. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a voice. And you can't silence my voice. I'm going to say whatever I want. The only way you're going to silence me is putting a bullet in my head. That's it. Okay? That's it. It's the only way you're going to do it. So if you don't like my opinions, because America is the greatest country in the world and we don't need to change nothing, okay, good luck with that. Your opinion is the reason why so many people in this country suffer. Your opinion on how things are now should stay the same is the reason why so many people suffer. And most people don't care. Most people, it's just, oh, it's fine. We should just leave things the way they are because how can you change it? You can't. You can't change things. Well, people can change things. That's the problem with today's society is nobody realizes that. We have the ability to change things. You just have to do it. You have to go and do it. Okay? So these videos that I'm putting up, hopefully daily, are a rant basically on the way things are, and I'm hoping that this will spark. If these videos do well, then they can get people to understand that the way society is right now is wrong. It's the way that we shouldn't live. It's the way that is going to cause arguments. It's going to cause bickering. It's going to fight. There's going to be constant fighting. If there's not a unanimous decision that a law should go into place, like 60% of America votes on a law, then that law shouldn't be in place, and the laws should be able to be changed and taken off the books if people abuse them. Like the police abuse laws all the time to be able to arrest people or fine people for stupid reasons. And the only thing we can do about it is complain. That's it. There's no I want to change it. How do you change it? Well, half the people don't even know how to change laws. You can't. You can get rid of a law, I guess, if you're a legislator, but it's always somebody else who has control over what happens or when or why. And, oh, we can't change that law for 5 years. Or shut up. Like, that's the stupidest freaking argument I've ever heard. Like, there's so much nonsense. I can't own a dog in the town that I live in, which I'm sure there's a lot of places that are like this. I can't own a dog without giving the state, I think it's $10 or $20 every year. Like, I can own a cat, and I don't have to pay the state anything. But if I own a dog, I have to pay the state $20 a year. What? Why? I don't understand that. I just don't. I have to. It's forced on me. I had a lady come to my house one time and tell me, you need to go register your dog. And I said, why? And she said, because it's the law. And I'm like, can you tell me why that's a law? No, it's just a law. You have to follow it. No. It's nonsense. Okay? And if you have that mentality, if you have that no, I won't follow the law mentality, well, then you're going to go to jail and they're going to fine you and they're going to the consequences, rah, 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 then that's fine. There should be consequences for laws. But if there's a law in place that I don't agree with, how do I get it changed? Oh, you have to get so many, you have to go out and go get so many votes, so many signatures, and then you got to bring the law before the legislators, and then the legislators say, nope, we're not doing it. Screw you. Go away. That makes us money, so we're not gonna listen to you. You're a peasant. You're an idiot. I'm a king. I can do what I want. Good job, America. Good job. You vote people into office who can do what they want once they're in office, and then you can't control them after the fact. Like, there's no, they're in control of your life. And that's why voting is important, and that's why voting is also stupid. Because you guys are able to say, I want this person in office, and once they're in office, you have no more say. You're literally out of control of that person now. And they're in control of you. Of the masses, too. Like, they're in control of the masses. Everybody. Why give that much power to people to govern people? Like, why do you need to do that? Why? So we can ruin people's lives? So we can help people? What's the goal here? The goal is always money. That's what the goal is. It's never been about anything else. It's always been about money. And we have people in offices of power that you can't get rid of. You can't do anything about it. Well, these people don't care about the Constitution, for instance. I'm a big supporter of the Constitution. I think the Constitution is great. A Bill of Rights, I should say. And I think that, being able to bear arms is a good thing. I feel like I don't personally own a gun, but I don't feel I need one, and I have kids, so there you go. I do eventually want to get a crossbow though, because that's cool. I feel like freedom of speech is a good thing. Freedom of religion is a good thing. First Amendment, Second Amendment. Not being harassed and being able to keep your property is a good thing. If I don't pay taxes to my local government, I lose my house. Why does the local government own the property that I live on, even though I own the house? How is that a thing? Like, why do they get to determine who lives where and why should I have to pay them to do that? Because there are laws in place that say I have to. That's why. That's the entire reason right there. If you don't like it, too tough titty. Tough titty. What do you want? You're not going to get anything from it. People are going to do what they want, and you can't change it. You can't. All you can do is go vote. Go vote. Well, I don't vote. I don't vote because I don't think that that's the way to do it. The way we're voting now is to vote somebody into office who's going to say what we can do or what we can't do, or how things should run or how they shouldn't run, and or so forth and so forth. And I believe that that's not the way things should be. I think that, Americans should have the control. Americans should be able to say, I want this, and we should be able to compromise with each other, not, people in Congress bickering and wasting money to bicker. Like, that's stupid. If we're gonna have a civil conversation about the world, the way our society works, we should be able to have a civil conversation without being paid to have that conversation. We should want to better the United States of America because we want a better place to live, not because we want money in our pockets. So the next thing that I'm proposing is politicians be thrown out the window completely. If laws are made by the people, well, who counts the votes to make the laws? Who governs the books? Who does all that stuff? Well, yes, government is necessary, absolutely. But it shouldn't be the way it is. It should be changed. There should be a change, and there shouldn't be these intelligible these books that you can't change. They're just there. They're always there, and they're always going to be there. Which I feel is nuts. It's nuts. There's no way around it right now, but I feel we can change it. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below if you hate what I say or you don't like what I'm talking about. Then leave a comment down below and let me know. And if you think that there should be change, if you like change, and you think that the United States of America could change for the better, then why don't you do something about it? Leave a comment down below and tell me what you would do as a person, as an individual. Not, I'm going to go vote, because that doesn't help. You're not helping anyone by going and voting. All you're doing is putting someone in office who's going to go and do what they want. And hopefully, they do what you want. Let's think about that for a little bit. I'll see you in the next video.